name is Selena. I'm from Budi Mulia Elementary School, Pangkal, Pinang. I'm in the 4th grade. Today, I'm going to tell you a story about the wolf and the 7 little kids. One day, a mother goat went into the forest to get food for her 7 little kids. Before leaving, she called them to her and said, "Children, I have to go to the forest. Keep an eagle eye out for the wolf. He often disguises himself, but you will notice him at once by his rough voice and his black feet." It wasn't long before someone knocked at the door. "Knock, knock, knock. Open the door, children. Your mother is here and I brought you something good." But the kids knew it was the wolf by the rough voice. "Not on your life! You're out to lunch if you think we're going to open the door," they cried. "You're not our mother. She has a soft, pleasant voice, but your voice is rough. You're the wolf." So the wolf ate a jar of honey, which made his voice soft. Then he came back, knocked at the door, and said softly, "Open the door, children. I'm your mother, and I brought something good for each of you." But the children saw the wolf's black paws through the window and cried, "No way! You can't pull the wool over our eyes. Our mother doesn't have black feet like you. You're the wolf." So the wolf poured a sack of flour on his paws, which made them appear white. He knocked at the door again and said, "Open the door, children. I'm your dear mother, and I brought you all special gifts." The little kids cried, "First, show us your paws so that we'll know if you're our dear mother." The wolf put his paws up to the window, and when the children saw that they were white, they believed all he said was true. "Okie dokie," they shouted. Throwing caution to the wind, they opened the door, but who should come in but the wolf? The terrified kids tried to hide. One crawled under the table, the second into the bed, the third into the stove, the fourth into the oven, the fifth into the cupboard, the sixth under the washtub, and the seventh into the big grandfather clock. The wolf found them all except the youngest one in the clock. He was starving to death, so he swallowed all 6 of them whole. "Gulp! I'm stuffed," he said, and lay down under a tree and went to sleep. When Mother returned, she was shocked to see the door open and waited for the biggest nightmare that might have come true. The house was all upside down. The crockery was broken. The curtains were torn. The chair was broken. And the kids were nowhere to be found. She cried for them. "Children, oh children, where are you?" At that very moment, the youngest one came out from the clock case and hugged his mother, crying and howling. "Oh mother, the bad wolf disguised us by sounding and looking like you. He ate up all my brothers and sisters. What will we do now?" "Don't worry. Let's go and look for him." They went out searching for the wolf. His tummy was so filled that he slept off in a meadow near the house itself. His snores were so loud that even the branches of the tree were shattering. The mother goat very quietly went near him and asked her youngest kid to get scissors, thread, and a needle. Off he went to get them. The mother goat very quietly slit open his tummy and took out all her kids from his tummy. They then filled up his tummy with stones as big as balls, and then she stitched the tummy with the thread and the needle. The wolf had such a huge feast after so long, and he slept all night. In the morning when he got up, he was so thirsty that he tried running to the well, but his belly was so heavy that he could hardly walk. He picked up his tummy and managed to reach the well. But the moment he bent down to drink water, he couldn't handle the weight and fell into the well. The kids were looking at all of this from their window and shouted happily, "Mommy, Mommy, the wolf has died! Now we can play freely outside without any fear!" And they lived happily ever after. The moral of the story is, don't trust people easily, and also, don't open the door for strangers. Wicked ones are always punished in the end. If you be bad to others, bad happens to you too. Always remember that. The end. Thank you for listening to my story.